Yo guys, what is going on? JPS back with another video, and today we're going to be reacting to 5 of the best street food finds in London. Now, food and the diversity of different cuisines in Britain has been a point of controversy, a recurring point of controversy on this channel for quite some time now, and I'm not going to get into my own perspective or point of view on the diversity of food in Britain until the end of this video. I do think there is a wide variety of different cuisines that are up to offer throughout Britain, but I'm going to touch on that more towards the end. I want to watch this first. So here are the 5 of the best street food finds. See some of the things I passed by and missed out on and that I'll need to get next time I'm in London. And yeah, let's get right into it. Hit the like button, guys. Hit subscribe. Consider joining the Patreon. First link in description. We literally just started a new show yesterday. We started Extras, which is the 3rd Ricky Gervais show we've watched on Patreon. The other 2 are Derek and The Office. Loved both of them. So if you want to see my reactions to that and so much more, first link in description. But let's get right into this.
Welcome to London, a city steeped in history and known for its iconic landmarks. British cuisine might not be world-renowned, but the city is full of great food that extends way beyond its classic fish and chips. First up, an American classic with an Indian twist, a Londoner's favourite.
Nagadeli burger.
Originally, I came up with this idea when I was only about 14 years old. I used to make them from my friends' barbecues. Culturally, it is a mishmash. You can only find this in London. My name's Alec, I'm from Babaji's, and we are in the wonderful Camden Market. Sun's beating down, it's a wonderful day. The Nagadeli double burger is made with 2 fresh spiced lamb patties, served on a brioche naan-style bun. Between the 2 lamb patties is a crispy onion bhaji. On top of that, we put our spiced Nagadeli double sauce. It's made with a Naga chili pickle to give that really authentic Indian taste. You'll get sharp, sweet, spicy, and then that lovely juicy lamb on top. It's a big old burger. You've got to be hungry. You have to try one, mate, after.
Ooh, that looks real good.
Next
man.
up, head to the windy streets of Soho and check out this small hole in the wall serving up a traditional Chinese breakfast dish.
I am proud to have brought an evolved version of Jambing to London. My name is Zed He, and I am a co-founder of Pleasant Lady. We are located in Soho on Greek Street. Pleasant Lady specializes in jambing. Some people call it a Chinese burrito, like a savory Chinese crepe. After we spread the batter on the hot plate, we then crack an egg on top, spread it out, flip it, brush a house-made sweet fermented bean sauce, chili oil, a herb salad. After that is your choice of meat, our house pickle, and then your Chinese cracker. And then rolled it up, and then you've got all your springiness, the chewiness, the freshness, and the crispiness. I think that it's everybody's food.
Tucked away in a South London market is a chip shop that isn't always playing by the rules.
I would say these are not traditional chips, but are a mix of different culture in one plate. My name is Marco, our shop is Poptata, and we are located in Tooting Market in southwest London. One of our signature dishes is definitely the guaca fries, double cook fresh and cut chips with the herbal seasoning, a touch of garlic, grill halloumi cheese from Greece, a little bit of British cheddar, mature cheddar, and smashed avocado fresh, both from the market. So it's very interesting because you got different textures and different flavors. Obviously the chips are crunchy and the cheese with the heat of the fries of the chips is melting on top. And then you got the tanginess of the sauce at the end, so it's kind of interesting. Usually chips are served as a side, but what we try to do is for us to have the chips as a main character, so they're not a side anymore.
Okay.
Back towards
I like
the city
that.
centre, you'll find a Brazilian classic using an ingredient we've never seen before.
This is a traditional northeast Brazilian thing, but it started with the Amazonian native tribes. My name is Gustavo. Our shop is called Bay Jeremy and is located at Old Spitalfields Market, Shoreditch, London. This is beiju. So the closest thing would be a flatbread. In order to make it, we have to add a couple of spoons of tapioca flour, put on a hot pan. Once the bottom is cooked, you just put upside down and you start filling up to taste. Inside the mushroom bijami, there is grated cheddar, mushroom with garlic and parsley, tomatoes, red onions, some chili, goat cheese, and spinach. It's slightly different than normal bread because it is made purely of starches. So it's going to have a chewy consistency. Outside, we leave it crispy our own way. Oh, it tastes incredible.
And finally,
so far, I think that one was the most unique and most like fusion kind of thing. Like, but I don't think I would be the most interested in trying that. I think the best one was Naga's Deli, and I think that's just the American in me coming out because it's a burger. Hey, at least I'm honest. But they all have looked really good, and they definitely speak to that diversity of different cuisines and cultures intermingling in one very small city. Very small area for a city, but a big city.
for a twist on a traditional arepa, there's only one place we recommend for this one. It's this spot.
In Colombia, we got more than 33 types of arepa. So I found that it might have to be different. I have to get one step forward, and that's what I did. My name is Patricio Mercado. My shop is Mulata, and we are in Paddington in London. The dish that I created is called Mulata. Mulata means it's a mixed race. And the reason why I use my name is to make me feel more proud where I come from. To make the Mulata, we open the corn bun, we put guacamole, chicken, put the red kidney beans, a bit of cheese, we put it back in the griddle, melt the cheese, and wrap it with the cheese melted. And we finish with a touch of guacamole. Many people just put the fresh cheese. I use the cheese, we seal it, and then it's a different thing. I just try to recreate something that will bring the roots of home. So it's something born here in London, but with the essence from Colombian traditions.
Okay, I gotta say, that one had the best story behind it, the best origin. Taking that word and kind of redefining it on your own like power, that's really like through that, that's really impressive. Like that was probably my favorite story. I'd be the most likely to go out and try that one just due to that. And it looked really good. Closing with the cheese is really good. So what I wanted to touch on at the end of this video was about the different the choices of British cuisine. Okay, we all know it's a huge stereotype all around the world. This isn't me. This is, you guys know this, that British or English food, you know, we're talking really England here because this is what this video is focused on, and that's mainly where I visited. So we'll focus on that. England food, you know, it's traditionally working class. You know, not as many seasonings as other types of cuisines, and a lot of people kind of spit on that and talk down upon that. Everyone knows that, right? So, and I'm speaking from a very tunnel vision perspective. I mean, I only visited for a week. I've only been able to watch videos. It's not like I've lived. It's not like I've been able to go everywhere and see all these different foods and try all these different foods. But for the people saying I didn't go out of my way to try different types of foods, what did we do in Bath when we went to the Lebanese place? What did we do in London when we tried the Greek street food? I mean, it's just a lot of people just will completely ignore your actions and just try and paint this narrative that you're implying pre-known stereotypes to try and, you know, say, oh, British food isn't good, and just that be the end of it. This is the thing for me. I'm trying to change, like, and really take everything into account before I'm not trying to have any concrete opinions ever. I want to have everything changing all the time. So, yeah, I still, like, for me, the main comparison, I wasn't making a comparison or just saying outright that Britain doesn't have diverse food choices. I was more so comparing it to what I grew up with in the area I lived in, and maybe in comparison to what I visited and what I tried in London and what I tried throughout England and Scotland. I can't even speak on Scotland because I only visited Edinburgh, but throughout England, I still think that where I grew up, the diversity of food it just blows it away, blows the diversity of food in England away. Of course, you're gonna have all these super cool fusion startups and a lot of different cultures thriving in London, but when you step outside of London, I mean, yes, you do have the Indian, and yes, we're going for a Chinese, the takeout, and you know, you have these places here and there and things like that. I don't think there's a way for me to completely describe the difference. I would just have to show you guys, because you're not going to believe me. You'll be like, oh, he didn't really see all these places and things like that, which I didn't. So there's truth to both sides, because I just wanted to bring that up, because you know, it's pretty pertinent to this video, and I had to address it because it's been in the comments many times. Anytime I bring up food in England, and it makes sense. I mean, I get why you guys are going to be defensive of that, because it's a stereotype that's been run into the ground, and I don't think there's a lot of truth to that stereotype. I mean, traditional English food, sure. I mean, yeah, and it makes sense. Like, looking at the historical background, there's a reason why it is that way, and I don't think it's bad. I still enjoyed it. I still love English breakfast. I love fish and chips. But yeah, I just wanted to clear that up and kind of give you guys a view inside my mind, and why I've said those things in the past, and why I continue to believe that. But yeah, that was a really good video, and I definitely would love to try all these places. If anyone has been to these places before, comment down below and let me know if they're as good as they looked on video. But with that being said, guys, I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Hit the like button, subscribe. Peace.